Bayit Yehudi chairman and Knesset candidate Naftali Bennet visited the Jerusalem Post on Monday to discuss his party platform and vision for future relations with the Palestinians.
We don't want to continue obsessing with the Palestinian-Israeli issue, which we think is insolvable. Instead, we want to focus domestically. And the two main issues are restoring our Jewish identity in all realms of life, in politics, even speaking a Jewish language, in the legal system, in education. That's number one. And the number two thing that I'm obsessed about is lowering prices in Israel. Housing prices and all prices.
Acknowledging the international consensus for a two-state solution, Bennet argues that when seen on the ground, such a solution is not a realistic possibility.
I have I would call it an imperfect plan, which differentiates between the Israeli-controlled areas and the Palestinian-controlled areas. The Israeli-controlled areas, what's called Area C, there's almost 400,000 Israelis there and only 50,000 Arabs in those areas. Whereas in the Palestinian Authority, areas A and B, there's 1.8 million Arabs and not one Israeli. What I suggest is to apply Israeli law on the Israeli-controlled areas.
According to Bennett's plan, Palestinians living in Area C would be offered full Israeli citizenship, allowing them fully equal rights, while areas A and B would remain autonomous under the Palestinian Authority.
They'll vote for themselves, they'll pay themselves taxes, they'll build as much as they want freely, educate themselves, all their infrastructure. I don't want to govern them. Moreover, we would open up all of Judea and Samaria for full freedom of movement. That's the one pain point that we have to solve, because if we're stuck with each other for the next 100 years, they're not going anywhere, we're not going anywhere. So remove all the roadblocks within Judea and Samaria.
While promising Palestinian autonomy, Bennet said there could not be an independent Palestinian state.
If they were a free, full-blown state, they can open up their gates to the 6 million Palestinian refugees that could enter Judea and Samaria. This is irreversible. If we have 2 or 3 million Arabs coming into Yehuda v'Shomron and totally destabilizing the demography, it's irreversible. You can't recapture Yehuda v'Shomron and kick them out.
When asked about the likely scenario that Palestinians would reject such a plan, Bennet said acceptance would come with time.
We're not going to annex tomorrow Area C. We're right now heading towards a Palestinian state. First, we need to stop that. I'm acutely cognizant of our situation in the world. I think it's something we need to first create awareness of the idea.
Bennet said the right-wing leaders need to speak of alternative options, such as his proposed annexation plan. Assuming Netanyahu forms the next government, Bennet said his party seeks to be the #1 coalition partner for Likud Beitenu.